Hey everybody, hi. I'm going to review a tape, Widower, um, Widower, the Unholy Oath, and I also have my Widower koozie that I got at the show, where I got the tape. Widower is from Austin. They played here a couple of weeks ago at High Tones. I was lucky enough to go see them. I got 2 of their tapes. They had the CD of this. I think it was like $6. The tape was $5, but I was, man, so cool. They have tapes nowadays. Like tapes coming back a little bit, so I'll just get both tapes. It's cool. It's red. It repeats on both sides. It says Unholy Oath. It has 5 songs: Morose Delectation, Immortal Lament, Unholy Force, The Council, and Whore Crusher. And if you don't know anything about Widower, they're really good. Initially, like when I saw them live, but when I listened to the tape, it really sounds like black metal at first. I mean, the vocals, not the production and the sound, maybe some of the riffs. But, after further listening, they really have a huge thrash influence. Maybe even a little more thrash than black metal. And mostly, really fast, super fast drum, just everything fast. Kind of screechy, well, not too screechy vocals, they get deep too. Just really good. The first song, Morose Delectation, it's a good example of Widower, but you can kind of see like they're holding back a little bit, kind of like not giving you everything all at once. The second song, Immortal Lament, that one's like blazing along, and then in the middle it stops and has this really cool thrash rhythm in it. It could be like from Metallica, Slayer, Exodus, like that, and it sounds really good. It's real, I don't want to say groovy, but it grooves pretty good. Unholy Force, The Council, Whore Crusher, they all keep up the momentum. Another really cool thing is the lyrics. The lyrics are really good. The song Whore Crusher is actually about the Virgin Mary, and there's so many bands that are like really blasphemous with blasphemous lyrics. Widower do the same thing on Whore Crusher, but it's funny. It talks about like how Joseph would watch Mary have sex with a bunch of other people, and I think it's pretty blasphemous. But it is funny, it's not to be taken too seriously. But they're pretty creative. Immortal Lament is really cool. The lyrics are really good because it's just like a person that, I guess made a deal with the devil to live forever, and how that kind of sucks, being alive forever. The Council is cool because it's kind of like from, like a witch hunter, or like a witch trial. How they would accuse people of stuff, and just kind of just make up crazy stuff, and then execute them for it. They're all lyrics, in the like supernatural, fictional, unholy vein, and with so many bands doing stuff like that, they're pretty good. I liked reading them. The only complaint I have is you can't see the lyrics are printed really small, but they're there at least. And if you try hard enough, you can read them. And I guess Widower put this out themselves. It doesn't say like a record label or anything. It does have some really small print that I can't read. But I listened to this one a lot. But finally, I read the lyrics. Reading the lyrics helps me get into the music more and understand it better. The cover's really cool. It almost reminds me of like something Death would use like in the late 80s. Just like the colors, castle, dead guy, a chariot. So whatever, they are really good. I can only see them, getting bigger and bigger. They're from Austin. They come to San Antonio a lot, so people in San Antonio, they're coming pretty soon, actually. They're going to play with Cough, I think. And another great San Antonio band, Aggravator, so that's going to be a good show. And now that I've got the tape, I'll know the songs better, so that'll be great. But Widower, you can find them on Facebook. They have the CD of this, but you could buy it on Bandcamp. They have a YouTube channel too, and you could email them at widoweratx@gmail.com. When I emailed them I could ask if I could use some of their music for my reviews, they responded immediately, and they were really cool about it. Said no problem. So it seemed like a really bunch of cool guys. I'll drink to that. It's cool that it's a EP. It's got 5 songs on it. So you get to know these songs really good. Seems like they put a lot of time and effort into writing these songs and then present them on this tape. So it's just 5 songs and they're all good. Nothing to throw away on here. And it's cool, again, they're from Austin, they're a Texas band, and they're only going to get better. And I think they've been around for a while already, and hopefully, they'll get more known, I could see them being on Metal Blade, Relapse, Nuclear Blast. They're good enough to be on any big label. So if you're into thrash, I think they describe themselves as like black and thrash, and that's an apt description. That's pretty much all you need to know about them. Like if you like black metal, death, and thrash, you would like Widower. And if you don't know about them, you should check them out. Okay. Again, lastly, thanks to Widower for letting me use their music, and I had to not pay them back, but just I had to review it because I like it a lot. It's a really good tape, and I'm gonna listen to it more and more. And I got one of their other tapes, Goat Throne, I think it's called, and I'm gonna review that pretty soon. So thanks Widower, and thanks everybody that watched this. And, go get a tape player and get the Unholy Oath, and you'll like it. Okay, that's it. I'll see you later.